We are going berserk, baby! Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of the Man of Man, and today we've got a juicer for you, and we are going berserk today with the Bloodsky Berserker and the Bloodsky Massacre. So this is a very, very aggressive Rakdos type of build. We've got all of the berserkers. It's pretty much like a berserker tribal with all the Bloodskys. We even have an Inferno of the Star Mounts because Bloodsky Massacre allows us to get more red sources here. Agadeem's Awakening, all of the good stuff. Just quick removal and just creatures that hopefully are just going to be able to beat our opponent really quick. But before we get into the gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Ammo, MTG, how we doing here? We played a few games here, so hello, how you doing? And hopefully we have got the ammo to defeat you. No offense, but we do want to defeat you here. I think we've got enough to like here. Let's go ahead and drop this for the Duskwielder. We're gonna go all out aggro. I mean, obviously this is an aggro deck, but we're gonna be able to get a lot of firepower going here. Tenacious Pup does put darn, that's really sad because that does put us into a break here with the 2 toughness, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's drop the Bloodsky Berserker. You want to get into the Bloodsky Berserker as quick as possible, because then we can go for A-Skemfar Avenger, Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah, I think that's pretty good here. Blizzard Brawl. Okie dokie. That's not good. That's not good, but what is good is the Bloodsky Massacre. So let's go ahead and let's swing in here. Maybe they think that we got something going on. We get free damage. I love free damage here. Let's go for the Bloodsky Massacre. I would have loved to use the A-Skemfar Avenger with the Bloodchief's Thirst, but that Blizzard Brawl really put a dent in our plans, didn't it? Reckless Stormseeker. Okay. So they're going to swing in here. We're going to take that all day. Now, let's see. We do have, we get to draw here, but the Bloodchief's Thirst is not going to be too good, is it? Is it? Bloodchief's Thirst. We can kill the... we can't really do anything here, can we? Let's go for the A-Skemfar Avenger. I'm going to swing in here. Let's draw our cards. If we can't get better than them, let's go ahead and at least do what we can. We'll at least draw some more cards. I know this is bad, but next turn we can set up for a Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah, it just is what it is. We get to draw more cards, but we're down a lot of life here, so that's kind of scary. Fortunately, we do get into the Molten Impact. That is going to be wonderful. Let's go ahead and do that right now. We got to get rid of the Stormseeker. That thing is very scary, especially with Trample. Oh, wow. No way. Get out of here. Unfortunately, I mean, I really wish we could use the Bloodsky Berserker. Arlen comes out to play, which is a nightmare.
Humans and werewolves existed in A. There are no lone wolves here.
Okay, we do get to get some mana here, but the mana doesn't help us out a whole lot, in all honesty. I guess we'll just go for another Bloodsky Massacre. We'll go for another A-Skemfar Avenger. We don't have enough left over with this Molten Impact to really make a difference, which is really sad. Yeah, I'm gonna swing in here, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing in. We gotta be aggressive here. That's our only play. And we could have won for Bloodchief's Thirst, but we're gonna be able to, if they do a double block here, which is like what they're going to do. Yeah, I'm not really too smart, am I? I guess we could have done that a little bit better. We could have used Bloodchief's Thirst on the token beforehand. And we get a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Oh gosh, this is rough. Well, fortunately, we are gonna be able to pick up the Arlen, so I guess that was still the best move. And yeah, I guess we'll do that now, right? Let's go for Duress in case they have another Arlen. Let's kill the Arlen. This Arlen. Duress away. Oh my! Inscription of Abundance. Hopefully they don't get... Oh man, the Volatile Arsonist is rough. This is gonna be a 4/4. We can still kill it though. Oh my. Ouch. So they're gonna swing in with this. They can kill our A-Skemfar Avenger. Oh no, that's sucky. We can't block it as Menace, as do we. So okay. Crippling Fear. Crippling Fear is a little not good right now. I guess we'll go for... How can we do this? We'll go for Berserker? And then Molten Impact and Bloodchief's Thirst? Okay, I think that's pretty decent. Let's go for that. We'll go for Molten Impact. We don't have any left over anyway. Plus we get the Menace counters this way. And I think we're going to have to do this, because this thing can get big and then fight us. I think we have to just cut... We just gotta cut them at the button here. and just kill him. Sure. We swing in here, draw a card, lose a life. 16-4. But now we've got a little bit of momentum here. And I think we might be... Oh, baby! Nighttime! Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Okay, we might be going a little berserk here. Okay, let's go for our Bloodsky Berserker. We want to get all of these out onto the battlefield. And instead of going Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I think it's better just go for Duskwielder, so we get the counters on these bad boys. And we were just one short from being able to go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but this is okay. We are going Berserk, baby. Oh, baby, we're gonna get this going. So swing in here, and we do our damage. Bang, bang, down to 9. We're gonna drop our... Oh, well, let's end the combat first of all. And let's drop our Duskwielder. I think we're sitting pretty good now. Now, man, I know that we can't put menace counters on the Bloodsky Berserkers here as easily because we dropped the Duskwielders, but I think in this case we're probably gonna want to do that. We still have a Crippling Fear. Halana and Elena, if they've got nothing else to play, we're gonna be able to Crippling Fear them. Unless they have like a 1-drop or something. Oh my gosh, a Blizzard Brawl. You are so obnoxiously annoying, but it is what it is. We do have a Duress, so let's go for Crippling Fear. These are all Berserkers. I love Crippling Fear in these types of decks here. Let's go for Berserker. You lose all your life. We do not. So we actually 5, 7, 8, 9, just enough. How sick, baby. Blackhawk, how we doing here? Wow, how low. We got a... Yeah, it's a pretty good hand. We'll go ahead and keep that. So let's see. Is this like the Chicago Blackhawks or what's going on here? Okay, what we got? This is the little... I think this is, Oko sleeves, I think? Either way, I love the sleeves. I am a big fan of sleeves. You know, I always got like, I don't really care about the competitive advantage or whatever. I always just show you, hey, I don't really care. I am a big sucker for sleeves. I like everything to match. I like the avatar to match, but enough about me. Let's get into this gosh darn game. Don't have a turn 1, so I'm actually going to drop the Haunted Ridge so that we can go for Den of the Bugbear and drop the A-Skemfar Avenger for turn 2. Alright, ooh, we got a Duress. That would have been better last turn, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. We're going to drop our lovely A-Skemfar Avenger. We're going to put the pressure on. We are an aggro deck, so let's go ahead and do that. Professor of Symbology. So they do take a learn spell. They do get, they get that, but we do have Bloodsky Massacre. This is kind of close. I don't think I'm going to go for Bloodsky Massacre. I'm actually going to go for Molten Impact. It's just so we can swing in, because this is a bad trade for us. So we're going to go ahead and blow you up here. Have 3 left over with the Molten Impact and go for a Duress. And let's see what you got going on here. And they only have 1 more land, but they do have a Restoration of Aganjo. Ooh. Because they have the Restoration of Aganjo, I mean, they have plenty of lands. So taking the Environmental Sciences doesn't do any good. I guess we'll just take away the Meat Hook. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just try for the Meat Hook. I guess so we have to just try and kill them before they get going. So... the Meat Hook would be pretty disastrous, so let's go ahead and give them the Aganjo. It's not great. It's not great. I know they can use the Meat Hook. They can put back the Meat Hook with the Aganjo, which is not ideal, but don't think we have much of a choice here. So let's go for the Bloodsky Massacre. Let's just get this down on the board. And yeah, just swing on in. Hopefully, now we have the Bloodsky Massacre. Hopefully they can't wipe us, and then we get to draw 2 cards next turn with the second lore counter with this. We draw a card, lose a life, but against this matchup, we do not care about our life. We're just trying to get as much damage off as possible. Okie dokie, so I would assume they discard a card for the Meat Hook. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not, I don't know. I really don't know. The Environmental Sciences, I don't know. Just a land, okay, so they get to ramp up a land. No, so here's the Meat Hook Massacre. Oh, please don't have another one. Another Meat Hook Massacre would be pretty brutal. We need to get this draw off with the Bloodsky Massacre. So another Restoration. They're gonna. This is rough though, because they're gonna be able to make what 2 Architect of Restorations. We do have the Crippling Fear, but these things have 4 toughness. Ew, that's not good. Okay, so we're gonna have to just go ahead and use Painful Bond here, I guess. We could just draw cards, so that is really nice. I'm actually thinking here, do we want to just use Den of the Bugbear? I think we do. Like, I think we just have to. So let's just get as much damage off as humanly possible. I think that's just going to be how we have to win this matchup here. So we take him down to 5. Swing out. If we don't have a... I think if they don't have a way to clear the board, we might be in luck here. So I know they have what? Environmental science. Okay, I thought they were gonna make a I thought they were gonna make pest summoning, honestly, just to create some more blockers, but we have Crippling Fear either way. Environmental sciences, that's pretty good. That doesn't it's not too bad. I hope they go for another Aganjo, just sink all their mana into their Aganjo, because that way we could kill the Architect. Swing in for 6, that would not be enough, right? We also get, if they don't clear the board, we're going to be able to get all those red mana with the Bloodsky Massacre, and we're going to have enough mana to go in for Den of the Bugbear and the Bloodchief's Thirst, but I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Science says, okay, they do gain life, though. The life gain is going to be the rough part here. We do have a play with fire. Okay, so that is really cool. That is really, really cool. So let's go ahead and drop this. Okay. Okay. We go for... Man, I wish I just had 3 toughness. We would be in the money zone right now. So, if we do this, we don't have enough for Bloodchief's Thirst. I think we don't have much of a choice. We're just going to have to be really aggressive here. And yeah, I'm still going to swing in here. I know that we're gonna be able to wall this off. It's not great. It's not great. I wish we just had one more mana source, but it is what it is. Now they do get a token here, but it can't block right now. So we're gonna be 5, 6, 7. I think, is this it? Hold on. Oh my gosh, with this, we're gonna be able to just go play with fire, right? And that is going to resolve, and we are going to take it, and that is going to be it. Woohoo! Just by the skin of our teeth. Minoris, hello. We got some mono black action today, I guess, going on, but we'll take it. Let's go for Hive the Eye Tyrant. I'm going to drop the Duskwielder first. I guess we go for Duress or Duskwielder. Which one do we want? I guess because we're on the play, I guess we'll drop this. They can't have anything too menacing anyway for this right away, so let's go ahead and drop that. Generous Visitor, okay. Okay, Generous Visitor. I think we want to save the Bloodchief's Thirst for the Jukai Liberator. So yeah, I think we'll just swing in here. Okie dokie. And I'm gonna drop this for black, and then just go for the A-Skemfar Avenger. Bloodchief's Thirst is very, very good in this matchup. They have a lot of tiny creatures that we just pick off, which is nice. So if they do have the Liberator, they do not, which is cool. Well, here's the thing. This thing's going to get pretty big here eventually. So I'm going to see what we got going on. I think I might take a Duress. We do have to play with fire, so I'm going to drop this for red. I guess we'll just go for Duress here. Let's see what you got in that hand of yours. Glorious Sunrise Blue. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I guess we'll take away the Rune of Sustenance. I don't want you drawing. It's got a while till we get to worry about that. Guess we'll do this. And I guess we'll just play with fire on the Generous Visitor. Sure. And gosh, the Spirited Companion really sucks. It takes out our A-Skemfar Avenger way too good, so I guess we need this for the Fang Shigeki too. That sucks. That sucks. Well, we'll swing in with the Duskwielder here. Might as well just use the boasts. And hopefully they don't know how to draw into a land. I mean, if they do, it's kind of bad. The Catilda does need 2 white sources here. So they do just go in for the Fang of Shigeki. Okay. Another Skemfar. This is good, though. This is really good because now we can go for Skemfar. And even if they kill the other Skemfar, we still get to draw. So that's good. Let's go ahead and drop that. Bloodchief's Thirst on... I mean, the Fang of Shigeki doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just... I guess we just have to, because this is going to be a while. This can't take out Catilda, so we're just going to have to do this. Even if we trade with the Avenger, we still get to draw, so it's not as bad. It's not as bad. Draw a card. We do get to play with fire. I guess we'll put a stop. Well, no, we won't put a stop. We won't put a stop on it. They do get their land source here. So they do have a Catilda, but this only has 1 power. We do get a hit Inferno of the Star Mounts. We are running 2 of these, so protection from vampires. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Painful Bond right now. Let's go for the Painful Bond. Agadeem's Awakening. I guess, I guess we're just gonna have to play with fire on the Catilda. I know it's not great, because they just have another one. God. Oh gosh, you're so annoying with these Catildas. I don't think it's worth it to get off the damage. I really don't. I think we're just gonna swing with the Duskwielder. And we'll take the damage here. Now we can boast, but I don't know if boasting's even the best thing. I guess we'll put this down. I don't think they're really gonna like clear our board or anything, so let's pay the life, go for Duress, take away at least the Glorious Sunrise. If they get into the Brilliant Restoration, it just is what it is. Hopefully we can get into them before they do that, but I'm gonna go for the boast here. 14-18, they have another Catilda, but they can only play 1. So right now they've got Jukai Naturalist. Okay, that's pretty not great. This does have Lifelink as well, which is annoying. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay, though. I think that's honestly okay. We do have the play with fire, but we're low on red sources, so that's kind of unfortunate. They still can't do anything with the Jukai Naturalist. I don't think they really want to get rid of it, right? Do we either go for Magda or play with fire? All right, we're going to go for Magda. Let's go ahead and swing in here. If they block with the Duskwielder, if they block our Duskwielder, we still get to draw a card, and I think I'd rather draw a card. And then if the Naturalist blocks the Avenger, we just get the Avenger. So yeah, this is actually kind of okay with me. Depending on what we draw here, I think we'll just maybe not use the boast ability. So we do get a Crippling Fear. Oh, Crippling Fear is really good. Crippling Fear is really good, but this Catilda's a problem. I think we're going to go for Magda instead of the Crippling Fear. So I want to be able to get into this Inferno of the Star Mounts eventually. They're not going to be able to play this Brilliant Restoration. They're just way too far gone from being able to do that. So I'm going to take this, actually. Yeah, the lifelink sucks. We're going to have to kill these things eventually. But yeah, the Magda gives us treasure, and that's going to be really, really good. Down to 11, so 11-19. Not looking great on that front, but we do get a Den of the Bugbear. Yes, this is good, though. We're going to set our Den of the Bugbear here. We're going to be able to use Crippling Fear and call out Berserker, because we are Berserkers, and they are not. So we kill them there, swing on in, create a treasure token, and now with this treasure token, we can go in for Inferno of the Star Mounts. Hopefully. Oh, Sea of the Empire. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, it is what it is. We still get some damage off here, and turn. We're going to be able to go to Inferno of the Star Mounts, though, and that is very, very good. These cards are dead. Sparring Regimen. They do get to learn here, right? Okay. 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 Environmental Sciences, yeah, okay. And then we are going to drop our Inferno Star Mounts. So let's go ahead and take our turn here. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Go this beautiful, beautiful Dragonly Beast. Oh, let's drop it, baby. We do lose a life. That's a small price to pay for salvation, though. Let's go ahead and swing on in. Now we can use Play with Fire. I think Play with Fire is better than just bumping up the Inferno of the Star Mounts. Take them down to 9, drop this, and we can still use Play with Fire, right? Yeah. Okay. Unless they can get rid of this Inferno of the Star Mounts, I think we're looking pretty good here. This is just Selesnya enchantments, right? Yeah, so Catilda comes out. We're going to be able to Play with Fire this thing, right? So let's go ahead and Play with Fire. Absolutely no problem. And that is going to be a game. They're tapped out, right? That is going to be a good game. We have Bloodsky Massacre just for funsies. Do we want to play this just for funsies? I think we can, right? So, that's 8, that's 9. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But, oh, it doesn't even matter. Good game. So we're back here at Mana Manor with the post-game wrap, and I just gotta say this deck was an absolute joy to play with. I think Berserk has never been a thing that I've really delved into. I've never made a Berserk deck, so making a Berserk deck was kind of challenging. I think obviously the deck kind of builds itself. There are a lot of things that, like, you know, the Molten Impact and Duress, a lot of just like those quick hitters type of things. The A-Skemfar Avenger ended up being very, very good. Obviously you get that little bump up. You could actually take this into standard. if it was not for the Bloodsky Massacre, creates a 2/3 Demon Berserker token. So A-Skemfar Avenger in Alchemy, you can draw a card when the token dies. If you're okay with not being able to draw on this little interaction here, doesn't come up a whole lot. You can probably run this in Standard. You just would have to replace Molten Impact and Painful Bond. I think you could. I mean, I always get that a lot, like what's the standard equivalent of this deck, so I do get that a lot, so I guess I'll just address that. You definitely could. I think there are some decks that just can't really be converted, unfortunately, but this one you probably can. So either way, if you want to try out Alchemy, like I said, this is this is a rare. This is fortunately an uncommon, but this is also a rare, so the economy is a little bit rough. I understand that, and it's rough on me too, don't get me wrong, but I do like making this content, and I hope you do too. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, tell me how ugly I am down below. Just do all that good stuff, and thank you all for the engagement, and I will see you on the next episode. Man, out.